The Revenant, directed by Alejandro González Iñárritu, hopefully I'm not butchering that name, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hardy, Will Poulter, Domhnall Gleeson, and many others. It was written by Mark L. Smith as well as Iñárritu himself, and the cinematographer was none other than Emmanuel Lubezki, who worked with him for his previous film Birdman and The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. This will be my non-spoiler review of this film. It is based on a true life story of a man, Glass, and his other hunters including Fitzgerald. He's a very crucial character, by the way. One day, Fitzgerald does something to anger Glass and leaves him for dead and abandons him. After that, Glass survives and comes after Fitzgerald to get his revenge. It's a revenge story shot in the most breathtaking way possible. Almost every shot of this could be a painting. I'm not kidding. It was so visceral and vivid watching this film. It's a no wonder Emmanuel Lubezki won his Oscar that year for cinematography.
Emmanuel Lubezki, The Revenant.
And not just him, Alejandro González Iñárritu won for this film as well for Best Directing.
Alejandro G. Iñárritu.
After Birdman.
And the Academy Award for Achievement in Directing goes to Alejandro G.
He won twice in a row. Very few directors have achieved that. And then you have Leonardo DiCaprio, who finally after so many goddamn years won his Oscar.
And the Oscar goes to Leonardo DiCaprio.
I would say this was the best performance by Leonardo too. You can feel the pain this man has went through with his rough voice or the way his body shakes. This performance was the epitome of acting. What's next? Let's talk about cinematography, man. There are a lot of environment shots intercut into the film, whether it be trees, the sky, the mountains, the water stream, fire or whatnot. Emmanuel Lubezki knows how to film shots of natural things very well. Looking at the setting of this place, I doubt they had any light stand or other modern lighting gears in this film. I doubt they used any of that in this film, honestly. It was probably all shot using or mostly shot using natural light, such as sunlight and fire, and it was done in the most brilliant way possible. The action sequences were ferocious, whether be it being chased on a horse or wrestling with bigger animals or other group of people invading your people. It was brilliant. It was violent and they did not hold back at all. Glass had all the motivations to justify what he was trying to do, and they made some minor characters crucial to the story as well. For example, Glass's wife. She comes in from time to time only to speak one or two sentences, but those sentences became a drive for Glass to pursue his revenge. Like, who wrote the dialogue for this film, man? Even though his wife only appears from time to time, the one or two sentences she says are iconic. The biggest theme in this film is revenge. The film does not focus on the story as much as it does on the acting, directing, and cinematography. It's a really simple revenge story, sprinkled in with some iconic quotes from Glass's wife, with some extraordinary visuals and some of the best acting you will ever see from cinema. You have no idea how many times my mouth went agape and how many times my eyes were widened when I saw these beautiful visuals. If you haven't watched this film yet, please, I implore you to do so. That's all for this video. If you like the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe my channel, and see you guys next time. You guys are always the best.